be an aristocrat, not an upstart. The difference between an aristocrat and an upstart. My mother said, what I want you to do is to be an aristocrat, not an upstart. The difference between an aristocrat and an upstart is whether you understand the truth. So no matter how rich you are, no matter where you are, you must realize Taoism and practice virtue. Only in this way can you be happy, healthy, and live a long life. 01 Don't try to be the first in everything. As long as you continue to put in your own efforts in life, you will naturally become a winner. If you must strive for the first place, you will collapse instead. 02 Don't try to make a perfect friend, and don't make many friends. There is no perfection in the world, so you can make friends as long as you like. If things go too far, you will lose your original intention, and the same is true for making too many friends. 03 Help others, and you will become stronger. Everything interacts with each other. Helping others is helping oneself, and helping others will bring blessings to oneself. 04 Learn to treat people with sincerity. Because sincerity is the simplest, the most popular, and the most sustainable. 05 When you are admitted to university, you are my daughter. If you sweep the road, you are also my daughter. As long as you maintain a noble personality, sweeping the road can also sweep out a bright and pure world. No matter what job you are in, as long as you are upright, you will be bright. A mother will not care about her daughter's height or low, but only her daughter's purity of heart. 06 There can be 59 points in the examination room in school, and failure is never allowed in the examination room of life. The examination room of the school examines your knowledge, which is related to your further education. The examination room of life examines your morality, which is related to your destiny. 07 Virtue is the only flower in this world that never fades. Virtue is the most beautiful thing in this world. It will not wither, it will only bloom in people's hearts, and it will always be beautiful. 08 Love is a beautiful and turbulent wave. When your immature skulls can't bear the turbulent waves, you have to carefully bypass it. Love is a beautiful wave in the ocean of life, but at the same time it is a responsibility that we simply cannot bear when we are immature. 09 You have to learn a specialty. Having a specialty gives you a sense of accomplishment. 10 If you make a mistake once, try not to make it a second time. Learn to learn from it. 11 To like your own personality, it is a unique treasure. 12 Sometimes an ancient poem is more useful than a foreign word. An ancient poem can represent my thousands of feelings. 13 One porridge and one meal should be hard won. Prosperity comes from hard work and thrift. 14 It is not impossible for you to lie, but you must do it out of good intentions, and you must not cover up for evil. 15 Mom is not a superman and cannot satisfy all your requirements. If you want to live a happy life, you must learn to be content. 16 A mother is a mother. She has an irreplaceable responsibility. Don't confuse her with a friend. 17 Health comes first. When people fall, everything is gone. 18 Cry when you want to cry, it is intentional and healthy. But be careful to find a suitable occasion. 19 Life is like chewing an olive, always bitter first and then sweet. 20 Clarify your life goals as early as possible. Otherwise you don't know what is right and what is wrong, your actions are blind. 21 Small problems can often lead to big troubles. Details determine success or failure. Don't do good because it is small, and don't do evil because it is small. 22 You must know, the tone of speech is much more important than the content. 23 If you can't win, you have to give your opponent a smile. Thank him for reminding you that Taoism is not enough. 24 Laziness is a kind of harm to the body and mind, and procrastination is always a bad habit. 25 Learn to protect yourself and avoid accidental injuries as much as possible. The law of mistakes: if no one else is right, it is your own fault. 2. Law of effect: tears on a wound have the same effect as salt on a wound. 3. The law of envy: what people envy is often not the prosperity of strangers, but the prosperity of those around them. 4. The law of square and circle: people can't be too square or too round, one will hurt people, and the other will make people stay away from you, so people should be elliptical. 5. The law of saliva: when you are so popular that people drool, more saliva will be made about you. 6. The law of utilization: Don't be afraid of being used by others, but be afraid of being useless. 7. The law of achievement. If you have no achievements, you will have no friends because of mediocrity. If you have achievements, you will lose friends because of excellence. 8. Pie law. When there is a pie in the sky, there is also a trap waiting for you on the ground. 9. The law of mistakes. The biggest mistake people make every day is being too polite to strangers and being too harsh to close ones. 10. The law of evaluation. Don't be curious about how others evaluate you, think about how you evaluate him. 11. The law of onion and garlic. People who take themselves too much as an onion are often particularly good at pretending to be garlic. 12. The law of rumors. Rumors are words written on water, destined not to last long, but spread quickly. 13. The law of fear. Novices are afraid of skilled hands are afraid of masters, and masters are afraid of mistakes. 14. The law of sadness. Those who are happy for your sadness are enemies, those who are happy for your happiness are friends, those who are sad for your sadness are those who should be put in their hearts. 15. The law of fools. If you treat everyone as a fool, then you must be too stupid. 16. The law of suffering. As long as you don't think that you have suffered a disadvantage, others will definitely not take advantage of it. 17. The law of wind and rain. Love can withstand wind and rain, but not plain. Friendship can withstand plain, but not plain. 01. Story 1. Someone asked the farmer, "Have you planted any wheat?" Farmer, "No, I'm worried that it won't rain." The man asked again, "Then do you grow cotton?" Farmer, "No, I'm worried the bugs ate the cotton." The man asked again, "Then what did you plant?" Farmer, "Growing nothing, I want to be safe." Comprehension. It is natural for a person who is unwilling to pay and take risks to accomplish nothing. 02. Story 2. Two horses each pull a wagon. One horse walks fast, and the other walks slowly. So the owner moved all the goods in the back to the front. The horse behind laughed, "Cut. The harder you work, the more you will be tortured." Unexpectedly, the owner thought later. Since one horse can pull a cart, why raise two? In the end, the lazy horse was slaughtered and eaten. This is the lazy horse effect in economics. Comprehension. Make people feel that you are dispensable, and the day when you will be kicked out is not far away. Click DBA Think Tank to upgrade your degree. 03. Story 3. A Zen master saw a scorpion fall into the water and decided to save it. But when he touched it, the scorpion stung his finger. The Zen master was fearless, and made another move, but he was stung by the scorpion again. A person next to him said, "It always stings people, why save it?" The Zen master replied, "It is the nature of scorpions to sting, but kindness is my nature. How can I give up my nature because of its nature?" Comprehension. Our mistake is that we have changed ourselves too much because of the outside world. 04. Story 4. Mandela was imprisoned for 27 years and was tortured. When he became president, he invited 3 guards who had abused him to be there. When Mandela stood up and respectfully saluted the guards, everyone present and even the whole world fell silent. He said, "When I walked out of the cell and stepped through the prison door leading to freedom, I knew that if I couldn't leave my grief and resentment behind, then I was still in prison." Comprehension. Forgiving others is actually sublimating oneself. 05. Story 5. In a small town, a businessman opened a gas station, and the business was very good. The second came and opened a restaurant, and the third opened a supermarket. The area soon became prosperous. In another small town, a businessman opened a gas station and the business was very good. The second came and opened a second gas station. No one had to play with the vicious competition of the third and fourth. Comprehension. Blindly following the path of others will surely block your own path. 06. Story 6. A crow encounters a pigeon on its way home. The pigeon asked, "Where are you going to fly?" The crow said, "Actually, I don't want to leave, but everyone thinks my voice is not good, so I want to leave." The dove told the crow, "Don't waste your efforts. If you don't change your voice, you won't be welcomed anywhere." Comprehension. If you want everything to be better, start by changing yourself. 07. Story 7. The young monk is responsible for cleaning the fallen leaves in the monastery, and it takes a long time to finish sweeping every day. Someone said to him, "You shake the tree vigorously before cleaning to shake off all the fallen leaves, so you don't need to clean tomorrow." The little monk thought it was right, so he did it happily, but the next day the yard was full of fallen leaves as usual. No matter how hard you try today, the fallen leaves will still fall tomorrow. Comprehension, live in the moment. Harvard, Stanford, Oxford, Cambridge Postdoctoral Fellow _____. 08. Story 8. The wild boar and the horse graze together, and the wild boar often does bad things, either trampling the grass or muddying the water. The horse was very angry and wanted revenge, so he asked the hunter for help. The hunter said that unless the horse was put on a bridle and let him ride. Eager for revenge, the horse agreed to the hunter's request. The hunter mounted the horse and defeated the wild boar, then led the horse back and tied it to the manger, and the horse lost its original freedom.